I started the villain subseries with Parrotmon, a villain who has yet to make an appearance in the Digimon trading card game. But in terms of villains, Bandai pushes two types of villains, fallen angels and machines. When you look at the Digimon trading card game, really only one villain has received any top tier meta support, and that's Lord Nightmon. I guess you could count D-Reaper, but that's an archetype itself that was heavily featured in the side set. But other villains rarely make an impact on the game. And for this What If episode, Devimon gains some new support in this what if concept I'd like to see, including a lot of lore and throwback to the TV shows. As always, if you enjoyed these types of videos, do consider liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that notification bell for more future content. To start off this support, there won't be any baby Digimon, because for the likes of Purple, DanDevimon is already the perfect egg. But DanDevimon comes in as a new level 3 with your standard search effect, standard purple, and 3 cost to play, or 0 to digivolve into. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 Digimon with Devimon in its name, and trash 1 purple Digimon from among them. Place the remaining cards at the bottom. DanDevimon aids in adding Devimons and potentially starting the trash with your Devimon named Digimon. After all, this entire support concept repeats existing Devimon Digimon, but buffs their effects. Devimon returns as a level 4 purple Digimon that costs 2 to digivolve into, or 6 to play outright. While there is no secondary color, there's no need for it. All turns when this card is trashed by an effect, draw 1. This card pairs well with DanDevimon in that if it's trashed from the on play, you draw an extra card. Or if you swing with your Digimon and it's deleted, DanDevimon can now also use it as a trash fodder while accelerating promo DanDevimon's effect. But here's the kicker. When this Digimon would digivolve into a card with composite in its traits, or Fallen Angel, reduce the Digivolution cost by 2. I honestly want to start stealing effects from existing archetypes, mainly Greymon, to supplement more of the fast rapid Digivolution climbs. And while Purple does offer a slew of ways to reclaim memory through cards like Jackraid, a memory fixer could potentially land you 2 climbs up from a rookie, pushing out in raids. And while you may be wondering why Composite was also incorporated, Devimon's arms were also added as a final touch to Chimeramon, which would be a throwback to this Digimon as well. As for its inheritable all turns, once per turn when a Digimon with Devimon in its name would be deleted, you may trash 2 cards with Devimon in their name in this Digimon's Digivolution sources to prevent that Digimon from leaving play. This is an interesting protection effect that not only protects the specific Digimon, but any of your other Digimon named Devimon as well. This is an example of a wide board deletion prevention that would protect all your Devimons, including your blocker if you need it up. And while this protection exists, again, you continue feeling your trash with Devimons for promo DanDevimon to go off when your Digimon is deleted. neodevimon ups the ante significantly with its play cost, but its Digivolution is now 4 cost, being a dual-colored Digimon. On deletion, play 1 level 4 or lower Digimon with Devimon in its name. This Digimon can return potentially cards like BT10 Devimon, which can give itself Rush if you have the presence of a yellow source. But its all turns effect is when this card is trashed by an effect, gain 1 memory. Meaning as a pitch from hand cost, you immediately gain a memory. But its inheritable is simply providing blocker. But the last monster for this What If episode is going to be DanDevimon, a 12 cost boss monster that costs 5 to digivolve into. While it doesn't hold a significant change in terms of color, its statline does retain a 12,000 DP statline for a few reasons. First, it has Retaliation, a problem for most Digimon. Second, it has an on-play when digivolving effect that deletes one of your opponent's Digimon and Tamer. All turns once per turn, when an opponent's Digimon attacks or digivolves, place 1 level 4 or lower Digimon underneath this Digimon as its bottom Digivolution source from your trash or hand. In essence, you have ways to repeatedly loop this monster by placing the promo DanDevimon underneath. Then when DanDevimon is deleted, you get to play him back out for free to start the whole process again. One reason why I wanted to use the on-play when digivolving effect was because DanDevimon did a lot of damage to Metal Greymon and corrupted Tai Kamiya in the Adventure Reboot series. However, there's no great way for corrupting something in the game, so we'll just delete them. In general, this huge boss monster is exceptionally strong in my opinion, and would offer tribal Devimon decks a huge boost if Bandai were to ever take the deck in that direction. Honestly, there's so many red, yellow, and red-black Agumon support at this point that a guy can dream, right? But please, Bandai, give some love for the villains too, because while the Sukamon support is hilarious, its consistency is still not great. What are your thoughts on today's What If support cards, and would you love to see some upgrades to Tribal Devimon? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll catch you next week on another upgrade for our Villain of the Adventure Reboot series. This is DigiPanda, logging out.